Hello, Elevate Mastermind members. Kepin Laszlo here, and let's elevate. Here we go. What I want to talk to you about today is sales and marketing questions to know. And it's easy for small businesses to get lost in the marketing, get lost in the sales because you have so much going on. But what's important is that you're able to answer these few questions. If you own your own business, you need to be able to do these best practices. You can answer this true or false if you'd like. I have scheduled marketing and promotion in place for the entire year. And these are confirmed every next quarter. So you always want to have your events, your promotions, your marketing plan completely in line 12 weeks in advance, secured with a very strong general idea for at least a year. One of the most common things that we fall into as small business owners is we get excited and driven by the deposits, right? By the sales, by the amount of money coming in. But we forget sometimes that that is a reflection of what we did, right? Of the marketing and promotions that we put together that actually are working now. So that's not good to be driven on how much money did I make this year when it comes to this month, when it comes to sales and marketing. You want to have your sales and marketing in place so you can continue to make that kind of money. The other one is my marketing is tracked and I know how much I'm spending for each marketing division, right? For each marketing avenue. And I know actually what they are, right? Are those being tracked? And of course, how much do they cost, right? So at the end of every month, if you get, let's say, 10 new clients from Facebook, five from Google Ads, seven from internal referral promotions, right? We want to track all those and then see how much each of those cost us. And then, of course, the last one is that you know how many leads you need to actually hit your target number of new clients a month. So you would know your conversion rate, right? When you're talking to somebody about your services or they're going online to buy your product, you know how many of those you need to get your projected target number a month. Those are key ones for marketing. Let me hop into sales. Your sales process needs to be outlined. It needs to be scripted out, rehearsed, practiced, studied word for word. Okay. Whenever I'm opening up like a second location for the same business and there's somebody else on the operations department, during our training, it's always they need to say this script exactly word for word until they hit the standard conversion rate that we know is standard for that industry and for that script. After that, if they want to kind of bounce around a little bit and put things into their own words, no problem. But at least if we had a standard script, if things aren't going as well that week or that month for conversions, we're able to go back to the script and say, okay, this is what you're not saying. We need to add this back in. Very, very important there. If you want to duplicate your results, right? Replicated results. And of course, you know your conversion rate, right? How many people am I sitting down with or having a Zoom with or going to the website? Out of all of those, how many are signing up for services? So you just take the number of people signed up for your services divided by your number of consultations, right? That is your conversion rate. And that's something you can work on and practice to get better. And lastly, I've taken a sales course in the last 12 months. Sales is one of those things where things can get very trendy. They can change. It's kind of like nutrition, right? Sales is something you want to stay sharp on. And there's a lot of online courses or audio books that you can just listen to, read, take the course. You want to be sharp on some of the latest techniques. For example, little tidbit here, you might get an email from me like this. This would be funny. Um, the One of the number one ways to get people to answer your email when they're not responding is the subject line, it looks like you've given up. And then you've got your email. I haven't tried it yet, but I guess that works very, very well. It looks like you've given up. Of course, the psychology behind that is if we're not getting back to someone, we don't want to look like we've given up. So that usually generates a response. All right, have a wonderful day. But a real quick example, that's part of sales, right? So I didn't know that a month ago, but I know it now. Things like that. All right. Have an awesome day. Do your best. Continue to thrive, be grateful, continue to be excited about the service and or product that you are providing to people that need it. That's why they buy from you. They need you. They need your help. We are in the people serving business. And always, always, always remember, people first, money second. God bless. Keep smiling. See you next week. Bye-bye.